Hi everyone, it's Persephone again, and I have a lot to say today. I have just really been waking up, and as a result, coming out of my shell, and also just really connecting with, the more I find out who I am, the more I'm able to connect with my fellow Starseeds and really the people that are where I'm from. And I know that we're all drawn to our groups and our families for a reason, and it's just really interesting to see how that all plays out, and why you are drawn to the people that you're drawn to and your family members. And it's so exciting. It's just it's amazing, and I'm so excited, like I can't even contain it anymore. And going out in the world today is just so, it's not even bizarre for me anymore. It's just our job, and my job, I know what it is now. And like this is the end of this matrix and this phase for us. And so we're all just out there being the light and showing the way, and hoping that the rest of these people around us that we care about actually open their eyes and see some of that and wake up. And for those that don't, we can't dwell on it. We have to just focus and manifest what's coming for us, because we have worked so many lifetimes and so long and so hard for this, that you really just have to focus on keeping your energy and your heart center, manifesting from love, manifesting from your heart, and keep going forward in that direction. And really, when we're out in the world now, it is what we create it to be. It may have always been that way, but it's happening so much faster, and we can do it so much more easily and clearly now, that like when I have to get up and go to work every day, which is really just my place to be, out there showing people the light. I create what I want in the day, and it's not quite perfect yet, but it's getting there. And more I make my days and my job what I want it to be. I work with people that have cancer, and at the moment I schedule their cancer treatments, and really I'm just there to, kind of, for some of them, ease the transition and show them that this is not real in my own way, that what they're going on to is just an extension of their soul's existence. And for those people that get better, just looking at them like a person and not a disease, because so many times in this culture and in the Western medicine field, it's just, you see a person and categorize them by disease, and cancer is a bad word, and that's not the case. As light workers and healers, we know someone is not defined by what happens to their body. They are a soul. They are much bigger than this. They are much bigger than their physical bodies that we see. We know this. So just looking at them with love and giving them space to talk about what's happening to them is just so freeing to so many of them. And some of them have really come to terms with, there's more to this life. They've told me this as I've let them talk. And through this disease, or through this process, they're waking up. So who knows, in your day-to-day life, who you're affecting and who you're able to bring light to. And I just want to share my experience and hopefully encourage all of you just to create your own place of showing people the light, no matter what you do during your day, whether you're at work or at school or whatever it is that you're doing out there. We're doing our jobs, and just be out there and show your light. So on that note, yeah, seriously coming into my own. Wanted to share Raven's Evermore. I've got one of her videos favorited. She's got new videos out. It's a 4-part thing on how do you know you're a starseed. Many of us with our group already know that. Some people are questioning. Some people are just finding me or the group and are just don't have any idea. So if you feel like that's been something that you've been drawn to, check it out. And she's got like this really long list of questions that she goes through. It's pretty cool. And just to see what you think, it might help you figure some things out. And from there, who knows what you'll discover. I've just been learning things left and right, and it's really pretty fun. So anyway, wanted to also share with you, if any of you saw a video, it's a couple of videos back of mine, I mentioned Karen Bishop, and she's someone that I was introduced to through her website maybe 3 years ago or so, and I've been following her updates. She gives one about every week, and then she comes out with ebooks and audiobooks, and she's been, before I even came into really Dero's group and the Ascension and all of that, I was listening to what she was saying about just the body symptoms that people go through, and that's really what she describes a lot, and the earth changes and what they mean. And so I wanted to at least read a little bit of her latest website info that she wrote. I don't know what to call it, just her her blog or whatever. And if you go to her website, it's Emerging Earth Angels, I think is what it's called, but just look it up as Karen Bishop, and she should come up in your search. So just to read you a little bit of what her latest little blog says, and they're all pretty lengthy actually. It says, "Welcome. We are moving into new territory now, and as we continue to evolve, while at the same time being present during the final stages of the end, we find ourselves in new and interesting spaces we may have yet to have experienced." She gets a little wordy sometimes, so kind of work around that. "The old world as we know it is coming down more rapidly now. We may find that it is more difficult than ever to interact and become involved with much of anything. Nothing may feel right or good. We may wonder where it is that we are meant to be, and in addition may feel that we are lost in a space of no space, as touching the remnants of the old reality are like forced habits of survival that we must endure for a while longer. As if we have been ousted into thin air, floating around in outer space with no anchor, and holding our own personal center within ourselves alone. We waited as the old world continues with its dismantling and demise of energies and creations that can never begin to fit into a new world reality. The alignments of the new, the preparation of the earth for the new, and the shakeups that will continue to unfold for many months to come have created an instability around us that is forcing us to scramble for something to hold on to, something that we may hope and pray will feel remotely good and loving. Like actors in a play, where the script no longer applies, we may continue on our old lines and masks, or even wonder how we are supposed to interact with others who have barricaded themselves into a box of fear, subconsciously waiting for who knows what, and even at best watching yet others behave as if everything is seemingly okay when many of us know what is at hand, and at the unseen levels may make some of us wonder what strange science fiction movie we have now placed ourselves within. So I'll continue this in the next video for anyone who wants to continue listening. Namaste.